good, family? So, what's his? Oh, all right. So, Poetic Flacco, my fault, I had to lock in. So, Poetic Flacco is making a video because he's saying Pooh Shiesty had the Rolling 60s rob Gucci Mane. And you know, Gucci Mane kind of like changed his life for the better. So, Gucci Mane not really like a voice of the trenches no more. He's like an entrepreneur that made it out. Pooh Shiesty is the voice of the trenches right now. He like what Gucci Mane was 30 years ago. He really got the streets in the chokehold. So we got to see what Pooh Shiesty did because it's like he the biggest slime anyway. It's hard when you like the CEO and top shooter for your gang. Man, let's get straight to this video, man.
The Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty beef has escalated to a point of no return. It looks like those petty games that Gucci Mane was playing with Yo Gotti has came back to bite him harsher than he could have ever imagined. A couple of years ago, Gucci Mane began to aggressively pursue new artists in Memphis and sign them to get back at Yo Gotti. Initially, the plan was genius and it was working tremendously. Gucci had Pooh Shiesty and Big Scarr under his roster, and those two were like the two hottest young artists in hip-hop at that time. But now when looking back, that move is backfiring against Gucci and could potentially get Gucci hurt really badly. The Yo Gotti and Gucci Mane beef that led Gucci Mane to start signing these Memphis artists actually started when Gucci Mane found out that Yo Gotti was sleeping with his girlfriend around the same time he was. And then on top of finding out that Yo Gotti was smashing Keisha around the same time Gucci began dating her, Gucci was mad at Yo Gotti for trying to drop his album on the same day as him.
Man, the first time Gucci ever tweeted me, I was in the studio. Somebody sent it to me, and I called his phone like 6 times in a row. He answered probably like on the 6th one.
He was upset that you put your mixtape out the same day as his.
Yeah, I mean, but he ain't say my name. He just like, why would a rapper do it? But, you know, shit, when nobody shit coming out but mine on the same day. So, you know.
I thought you had beef over a chick. I thought you were smashing his chick or something.
Yeah, you guys had some issues over Keisha Dior,
Gotti starts laughing and smiling.
I'll take you from where it started. We're going to get to that.
Yeah, let him get to that.
Okay. But then you started smashing his chick, and then he got angry.
Then he went to jail, and you started dating Keisha Dior.
Nah, then.
So isn't Keisha Dior still Gucci Mane's wife to this day? So he cut him off because he had already talked to his girl, and Gucci never left his girl. So I don't know. And he thinking he their homie or whatever, like, but I don't know. Was Gotti talking
like,
to her first?
To me, I still felt like he was cool because like one of my partners was with me, like we argue all the time.
That's what you're saying.
And that's just what we do. Like it'll never come to Twitter or a radio interview or nothing like that. Then he got on the radio and said something.
Oh,
that's when it was like, okay, home cross the line. Like it's, you know what I mean? It'll never be like we cool no more.
Now I'm gonna go bang his girl.
I had already done that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that was your.
So you banged your partner's girl.
Damn, guy, you ain't my friend, man.
But that was your girlfriend, though, right? Wasn't that like?
Guy said, "Envy my partner." Oh, I didn't know that was your wife.
I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know, like, you know, like you in love and all that.
Yeah, I got you.
Come on, man. You know how the game go.
I ain't know he was in love.
You smash my girl, I'm going to go in the market that you're currently eating in and dominate that market and make sure you don't eat. That was Gucci Mane's plan. Because Gucci Mane took a couple of big artists from Yo Gotti. Obviously, Pooh Shiesty is the biggest artist in Memphis. And Gucci Mane took Pooh Shiesty from Yo Gotti. So that right there was a major L that Gucci Mane gave Yo Gotti.
I didn't know that.
Everything was working, though. Everything was going as planned until Pooh Shiesty went to jail. And that's when things fell apart. It began to fall apart when Pooh Shiesty went to jail because when Pooh Shiesty went to jail, him and Gucci Mane's relationship took a hit after his cousin, Big Scarr, who's also signed to Gucci Mane, passed away.
Right?
See, when Big Scarr passed away, this really affected Pooh Shiesty. This was one of the closest losses that Pooh Shiesty has ever took.
Big Scarr passing away, like,
That did something
I
to
could
him.
agree with me being in there and having some alone time to think. I could really agree with it, but like to this day, I still ain't really got over that. You know what I'm saying? So
Like
it's my
a
little
monkey on his
cousin. Like I was there, you know, every step of the way into. Unfortunately, I wasn't there no more. You know.
I understand what you're saying.
So me coming home to that,
That's
like
really
being
his
in there
brother.
when you hear a death and you know you get the bad news, it don't feel real, especially like without you being able to go to a funeral or see him like right there. So it just like it's like a whole different world in there. So it ain't feel real, but me getting out here not being able to see him or call him or him to tell me welcome home, you know, still messing with me for real, so I ain't really got over
I
it
just
yet.
want to hear your voice one more time.
Some
fam.
things about
I'm
Big
knowing.
Scarr, like some of his characteristics, like dude was like a real like comedian for real, you know.
With Pooh Shiesty being
yeah.
locked up, he couldn't do what he really wanted to do for Big Scarr because he's been locked up. He has no means to an income. He has no resources. So he was
he
relying
just
on Gucci Mane to show
and
out
Gucci
for
not
Big
taking
Scarr
care of his people.
and really represent for the entire label,
Gucci wasn't
including
taking
Pooh
care of
Shiesty.
Shiesty people.
So Pooh Shiesty was really disappointed
Right.
when Big Scarr's family, which is also his family.
So basically, Gucci Mane wasn't really feeling. Just because Pooh Shiesty wasn't out making money for Gucci Mane, he just stopped taking care of him like he wasn't the lead artist. And Pooh Shiesty's the leader of the slime shit. You should have known we gonna slime you out for that. Because we do not cry, we slide.
Really disappointed when Big Scarr's family, which is also his family because they're cousins, began to call out Gucci Mane and expose Gucci Mane for not paying for the entire funeral and asking for Big Scarr's chains to be returned back to him because
Like
he paid
that?
for it, even though he gave the chains to Big Scarr.
You thinking this off the love?
My
It's
brother
really
just passed
business.
away, ho. He deserved way more than what Gucci put in. What you talking about, some flowers and 10K. He ain't pay for no funeral. He put towards the funeral, but he ain't pay for it. He said that he was gonna pay for the funeral, and he ain't
Gucci
do
Mane
that.
ain't pay it?
But it was gonna get paid for regardless.
Right, I'm knowing that.
He want all 4 chains back.
You know they hustle
He ain't
around
getting
here.
no.
And he asked
Girl,
for
fuck them receipts. Don't nobody give a fuck about them receipts showing no 20K.
Right, ain't nobody worry about
He-
that shit.
I'm
That shit,
telling
that ain't
y'all
it's
what the
about.
fuck I think.
Nah,
It's
I
on a
get
receipt
what
for
you're saying.
10K that we got.
We don't care about all
What the
that
fuck?
corporate
She just trying to
shit.
clear up her husband's
talking
name.
about
He ain't
some
trying to
other
come to us and talk
You
to us
supposed
as a man.
You supposed
He ain't trying to come and talk to us as a man. He ain't called my daddy phone about shit.
Right.
He ain't called my daddy phone about shit. And then he blocked us. We ain't money hungry. We don't need his
Damn,
money.
like
Because it was
that?
going to get paid
I just
regardless
thought
if
we
he
was
would have sucked
family.
that 10K or not. The fuck is wrong with y'all? And we keeping them chains. He not getting them chains back.
Facts.
My brother earned them
Nah, for real.
chains.
Yeah,
Pooh Shiesty wasn't feeling what Gucci did to Big Scarr at all,
Shiesty still his
or
artist.
what the family was
He
accusing
finna get
Gucci
took
of
down for
doing.
that.
Pooh Shiesty loyalty is with Big Scarr and his
Wow.
family. So if they're not rocking with Gucci, he not rocking with
You gave me
Gucci.
this little money.
That's why when Pooh Shiesty came home,
And
a lot
I
of
ran
people
it
were
up.
like, yo, where the first day out at? He ain't dropped a first day out for a while
trying
because
to
he was
get
trying
at
to
you.
handle business.
I'm trying to
He
get at
wanted off the label. He told Gucci, I want off the label. Get me off. Gucci refused to get him off the label.
Damn,
Gucci refused.
Like that.
So what Pooh Shiesty did was Pooh
And that
Shiesty
contract.
began to align himself and get close to Yo Gotti. And Yo Gotti and Pooh Shiesty began to devise up a plan, right, to go down the legal route to get Pooh Shiesty, off of Gucci's label. That's just
That's
a
some
fact.
honest shit.
That's why in First Day
Gotti
Out,
done
what did
some
Pooh
bogus
Shiesty
stuff,
do?
but he
Pooh
real
Shiesty
for
shouted
the
out Yo
people he
Gotti
rock with.
and shout out
Can't say
Gucci
he
Mane
not a
at
boss.
all.
Hey, I don't know who need to hear this, man, but no, I'm lying. Hey, Gucci Mane, LaFleur,
LaFleur.
you went and signed 100 niggas from Memphis, Tennessee
Yeah. He go into the trenches.
to try to
even when
antagonize
Hollywood.
Gotti all because he your wife.
Damn.
Then you dropped them little niggas
Bogus.
and kept Pooh,
Letting him die, run up the money.
and not Gotti and took Pooh Shiesty
Hold
from
on,
him.
that's a damn plan. Ain't
How it
possible.
feel to
That's
have
a
Memphis
plan.
nigga, man,
That's
take
a
your
$1
wife
million
and your
idea.
#1 artist? You gotta tighten up, Gucci.
So Gucci Mane came up as an individual in these streets, robbing the trenches, taking folks down, stealing, whatever. Boom. All the type of stuff that can get you locked up, but that's going to make the trenches love you. Think about it. Now, he grown now. He get out of the pen. He get a little bit smarter, but he completely divides himself from the street. He still look like WAP, but he mentally elevated. All that money he done ran through, he don't want to run through. The bad plans became good plans. He said, you know what? I could just be a leadership for the negativity. So he taking the most negative, talented people you can find. I don't care if they finna OD. I don't care if he smoke ops. I don't care if he's a real felon. I know that he got talent. Probably more so than he know how to use it. He may not know how to make a dime off his talent. I know $1 million talent when I see it. I'm trying to tell you about me. So after he sees these guys' talents, I'm gonna put you in prison too, but I'm gonna do it the way that they did me. You want to sign this contract with your full government name? I would love to help build your media name. Pooh Shiesty, Big Scarr. Once you die, they don't care about that first and last government. Just like how them labels will do you. It's like you a label. It's like you may be like a CEO and a top shooter for your game. If you from where we from, shit. Do your research.
That goofy shit you were doing. Signing 100 niggas from Memphis, Tennessee. You ain't never heard them mixtape. Just signing a nigga trying to antagonize a nigga.
Fact.
And you know we know about the other little shit that just happened too.
What he did?
Yeah, we gonna run that later on though, Gucci.
Oh, they on that.
Real shiesty around here, I see.
I mean, can't have.
Y'all pray for Gucci.
Here's where things get violent.
Pooh
Shiesty is already really upset at Gucci Mane for the Big Scarr situation. He comes home, he wants off the label. Gucci Mane ain't trying to let him off the label. Pooh Shiesty right now is the hottest ever.
100.
He's as hot as he has ever been. Gucci Mane ain't trying to let that go.
He the voice.
But is beyond he wants off the label. It's also an added layer of I'm fresh out of jail.
I don't know.
I'm with CMG. I'm with Yo Gotti. Those my partners. We already got a deal in place. All that's needed is for Gucci Mane to sign me out this current deal, and I got the CMG deal on it. Yo, I heard Yo Gotti and CMG is offering Pooh Shiesty almost 10 M's.
Damn.
So Pooh Shiesty, fresh out of jail, is looking at almost 10 M's on the table.
Looking at 8
That's
figures.
a Gucci Mane signature away from being deposited in his account.
Right.
And Gucci ain't trying to. Man, but Pooh Shiesty ready to knock somebody's head off, man, for that 10 M's, bro. Straight up. And according to people around CMG and Yo Gotti, Gucci is thinking there's some reconciliation here. Pooh Shiesty is at a point right now where there ain't no reconciliation. There ain't no fixing Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane issues. Pooh Shiesty wants off the label, like, again, by force, by coercion, or Gucci Mane could just do it an easy way. But Gucci is thinking he could reconcile. Pooh Shiesty is at a point where he can't reconcile, according to Hernandez Govain.
That was back when it was painted the Cadillac paint.
That's the dude who paid for Young Dolph to die, and then he got free from prison. He beat the case. He's like the mastermind, right? That's Govan. This nigga is plugged in. It get to a point where you realize this nigga is the news. At first, I was like, folks, how do he got all the information on the block? Y'all ain't tell me this nigga was the news, folks. Like,
that was a long time ago, and I ain't necessarily confirming nothing as it relates to any robberies or anything like that, because I'm sure me or you don't want to say anything that could potentially get somebody, arrested or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You feel me on that?
That's for sure. I feel like just the crazy thing is that, a lot of people, when this news first came out, okay, I feel like people were saying this is cap, ain't no way this is true. But then now everybody's going back and looking at that FDO song. They're saying, hang on a minute, why is Pooh Shiesty shouting out Yo Gotti on the First Day Out song, but he ain't shouting out his CEO, Gucci Mane? Like, what? People are thinking, okay, this making sense now.
It's just, it's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they be like on the outside looking in, trap, man, and they be out of the loop. And like you just said, you just made a great point. Pooh ain't with Gucci Mane because of how he carried Big Scarr when Big Scarr, when Big Scarr died. You know what I'm saying? He was instead of being focused on paying for the funeral, you asking for them cheap ass 1017 chains back. Not the disc Scarr chains, because I'm saying cheap to Gucci. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be worth a few $100 million. You know what I'm saying? So you worried about some little change? You let that man family have them change. You know what I'm saying? He earned it. So and Pooh. Pooh and that was Pooh little cousin, you know what I'm saying? So Pooh took that to heart, and so he ain't no way he was coming home. Pooh wasn't finna go against his family for Gucci, you know what I'm saying? So that's how everything played out.
Damn, man. Yeah, no, I was.
If Gucci Mane asks for Big Scarr's chain back, that's probably worth about $20,000 while he's up M's after Big Scarr passed away. That's wrong, and I don't even see how he could see how they would ever forgive him for that. Now, here's the thing. All right, Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane were both in L.A. before Pooh Shiesty turned himself back into the halfway house. Now, when they were both in the city, a robbery took place. Now, apparently, Pooh Shiesty orchestrated a Suge Knight, Vanilla Ice-esque situation. Gucci Mane was unwilling to sign Pooh Shiesty out of his deal, but after a tense exchange, after what I can only describe as Suge Knight-esque, Gucci Mane signed that contract and got Pooh Shiesty out the deal the same night that Gucci Mane got robbed. Now, the situation goes, Pooh Shiesty was with some Crips. Now, the people who are tied to like this situation in terms of YouTube,
have to give it
who
up,
knew this before everybody else, because I found this out, I'll be real, this morning. Suddy Nash knew about this like a day or two ago. So the fact that Suddy Nash knew about this a day or two ago, and he is even offering Gucci Mane to get the chain back for him. Well, no, sorry, not chain, but the watch and wedding ring back for him.
Damn,
that shows that Suddy Nash has some heavy ties or strong ties
he locked in
to the dudes who did this. And Suddy Nash is a Rolling 60 Crips, so I can only assume the Rolling 60 Crips are involved here, and they robbed, like Gucci Mane on behalf of Pooh Shiesty. But after Gucci Mane signed Pooh Shiesty out of his deal, apparently Pooh Shiesty still ain't giving no passes, and the Rolling 60 Crips allegedly still robbed Gucci Mane of his wedding ring and his watch. That's apparently worth like M's. Right,
damn.
I think like altogether, like with the ring and the watch, it was worth like $2 million.
But
he rich.
Gucci Mane, that wedding ring, gone. Yeah, they hit him with the Suge Knight, bruh. They took Gucci Mane wedding ring and they took his watch. So Gucci, you know this is 100% true. Hit me up, I can get you it back. But as it stands right now, bruh, Gucci Mane walking around wedding ringless right now. And he ain't got no watch. I'm not going to say who robbed him. Pooh Shiesty was not there, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't be there either.
It definitely went on after Pooh Shiesty left. Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane got into an altercation as far as a little back and forth. Pooh Shiesty wasn't hearing shit that Gucci Mane had to say. Gucci Mane want Pooh Shiesty on the team, but hell nah. So what ends up happening is... Space in the place, can't give you too much specific details because if I do, then y'all know that's all bad. But as soon as Pooh Shiesty got up out of there,
they took
left, got in his car, pulled off. He ain't knowing what the hell going on. All he knows is he happy that Gucci Mane signed him up out that goddamn deal.
Got him up out of there.
But after that, after Pooh Shiesty was in the clip, because he don't know shit about this, so he gonna be reading about and hearing about this as I am. I mean, as I'm letting y'all know this shit right now.
Damn.
They robbed his ass. For surely robbed goddamn Gucci Mane. Robbed his ass out of his ring. Robbed his ass out of his watch. So he running around here right now. It didn't happen in Atlanta. That's as far as I can give y'all right there. There's more details on the way.
All right, so there you have it, folks. All right, Pooh Shiesty got Gucci Mane robbed in a Suge Knight-esque scheme for Gucci Mane to get him out of his deal. It worked, and Gucci still got robbed. So, hey, man, I don't know how this is going to play out. Gucci Mane don't really strike me as the type of dude who's going to get robbed and then say, it's okay.
Unfortunately.
I forgive you. It's peace. I think Pooh Shiesty has barked up a tree. He's not really like ready for it, right? If he caught Gucci Mane slipping, it's not going to happen twice. And with Yo Gotti and CMG right now, they're already under heavy investigation and scrutiny for paying to get Young Dolph killed. I don't think Yo Gotti can afford or survive another war. I'm going to tell you guys right now, if Yo Gotti thinks he can also do the same thing he did to Young Dolph but to Gucci Mane, he's going to be doing life in prison. It's really that simple. But let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, okay? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, then click.
No, I can't believe it. It's like, Pooh Shiesty like the biggest artist out here right now. So it's like, you're not seeming to understand. Everybody just got more slimier when this happens. So it's like, you the boss right now, and you trying to hold me under that contract. Yeah, I'm hood rich. But if you really got that one type of money, you better let me out this contract. Because I don't got time to play with you. And you playing with my name. And y'all know what my name about. Gucci Mane probably used to be like Pooh Shiesty 20 years ago. We on that right now. You got to do your research on how they living. We doing it right now. I'm MasoMoney. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video.